Hi there, I hope you can hear me okay. Welcome to another Caver Stream Live. Right, before I start this, please note that I'm not a medical practitioner. I can only share my experience because I have the condition myself. Also, it may look like I'm losing concentration or I stumble to find the end of the sentence. I apologise. Okay, because it is Cavernous Angioma month. Sorry. First of all, you may be wondering what a cavernous angioma is. However, before I tell you that, it could have many other names such as cerebral cavernous malformation. Don't laugh at me if I get this wrong. Cavernous hemangioma, I think, and cavernous angioma. But if you're here now and you're part of my group, it'll be more familiar to you as a Cavernoma. And basically, if you don't know by now, a Cavernoma is caused by a cluster of abnormal cells that have kind of congealed on themselves to create a cavern that fills with blood. And if that cavern becomes symptomatic, it could, cause some problems and make you have a bad day. They're mainly found in the brain and spine. However, they can be found in other areas of the body, but this is rare. Okay, and we're mainly here today to talk about awareness. So if you wish to learn anything more about Cavernoma, you can go onto my Facebook About section and that'll give you a more detailed description. Or you can head over to our website at www.cavernomascotland.com and you'll see in brackets, brains get sick too. Okay. You know, why do we have Awareness Month? Well, basically, it's to give a condition recognition and basically to educate the public. You know, if you're familiar, if you should ever run into any problems, we can be ready. During Cavernous Angioma month, we have another 22. Including myself, 21 different organisations. Usually now we'd be out and about doing events, organising speakers, fundraising. However, due to the coronavirus, this isn't possible. But what we can do is spread the word as much as we can on Storm social media. I'd like to focus on the recognition part because I was naive to the condition myself. I didn't pay attention until I got sick. So basically sometimes conditions are being undetected due to the fact that they haven't reacted, and with not many people knowing about a condition, the condition isn't talked about as often. You know, just think how many other conditions are out there and they're going undetected. You know, put yourself in their shoes. There might be only one person in the whole of the world. What are we at? 6.6 billion or something like that. Like I said, imagine being that one person that goes through a condition, and sometimes a fatal condition, and if no one has heard of this condition before, how is that person meant to get the appropriate help, support and treatment? Sorry. Okay, I've just done this. You know, if we research a condition, you know, basically you're giving that person the confidence. And because at the moment, without awareness, they haven't got a voice. So it's so important to spread the word. Remember my hashtag, silent alarm. You know, conditions such as CAVs, they need to be familiar. And people need to be ready. Yeah, I'm not saying that anything definitely is going to happen. But with the condition being 1 in 600 of non-symptomatic cavernomas, yeah, it's classed as quite popular. However, there's nothing to say that them unsymptomatic cavernomas may become symptomatic cavernomas. And therefore, if we have the information first, if you ever find yourself in that situation, which I hope you're not, then you're not left in the dark, basically, yeah? You know what to expect. Which, like, 6 years ago, I didn't. Yeah? I would go as far to say as I took life for granted. I was stuck in my own routine, and then boom, out of nowhere, you have this life-changing experience. And it's hard. You're searching the internet. You're only getting a few groups on Google that tell you about it, but not enough to put your mind at ease. And also, through no one's fault, you could go and see your medical practitioner, and unfortunately, they don't know enough information again. Therefore, you know, there's little knowledge to what your future holds. Believe me, it's scary. But being in groups such as Cavernoma Island, Angioma Alliance, I've mentioned before, over the pond, Cavernoma Alliance UK, Cavernoma Australia, we can share the information, and I can inform you guys here, and they can work on them guys there, and between us, yeah, hopefully we're going to get the word out about Cavernoma. That's our aim. Also to find a cure as well, of course. You know, being on the ball of a condition that is already out there, but little known is about it. You know, if there ever come a time like when, say, someone that you knew got a condition, such as family and friends, you know, at the end of the day, you spend a lot of time with these people, and you know their characteristics, their personality, their behaviour, their mental health. Now, if that person says anything about any changes, like sudden pain, sudden feelings, then you know, this could be a warning sign that may lead to a medical emergency. And in terms of Cavernoma, when they do become symptomatic, that's usually because the person has had a seizure out of the blue, or they've had a brain hemorrhage, which leads to a stroke. So that's why, you know, it is important to know about these things. Yeah. Okay, one thing. June, it's in the health calendar. It is a really busy month. Right now, we're doing Cavernous Angioma, cavernomas, brain lesions, however you name to describe the condition. But also, not to mention a few, because I went and researched this, there's absolutely tons. We've got such things as National Hunger Awareness Month. Okay. And then underneath that, you've got Turkey Lovers Month. This one's important. June is dedicated to Men's Health Month. But maybe I'll do another post on this because, you know, Men's Health Month, it doesn't say much about what health conditions. It's like everything such as mental health, prostate cancer, breast cancer, are all pulled together in just this one place. And there tends to be a lot more help out there for women and children. So, you know, for the fact that men's health has even been registered as something that needs to be targeted in terms of spreading awareness is, yeah, it's a good step forward. But we need to do different titles and scenarios and focus more on their conditions individually. Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month. Alzheimer's and dementia, yeah. In Cavernoma, Scotland, we do focus on that. One, because of obviously the neurological connections that are similar to Cavernoma, but yeah, it hits a note with me, and not myself, but someone in my family unfortunately passed away due to complications with dementia. Before I get upset, let's move on. Cataracts awareness, which also pulls into vision awareness and child's vision awareness. Yeah. Also this, you know, it's like everything's connected to each other, because also this month you've got child safety awareness, which is something that I definitely believe in. And thank you so much for ever the person who created that organisation, because it's extremely important. The children are our future. Never mind the song. I've got it playing in my head. They really are. And we want to make sure as well, speaking of children, that there's a way forward. Yeah? Maybe in the here and now, things may slightly improve, but in order to gather all that information and make it aware to the public, there's so many stages that we're going to have to do in order to get there. So in our children's generation into adulthood, again, they'll be educated enough to deal with situations if they do arise. What else have we got? As I said, that was only to name a few, but you've got allocated days in June. I think sickle cell was one of them. And no, my memory's playing up, not happening. However, you can go to the website. This is where I got my information from. It's called thebalancecarers.com. But be careful, because for some reason they've spelled carers as CAREERS. And another good one that explains more about their specific days is Becker's Shop. No, scrap that. I can't even understand my own notes. BeckersHospitalReview.com. And yeah, it's categorized into like leisure and sport awareness, health awareness, safety awareness, awareness in the workplace, awareness when riding a bike, blah blah blah. It's amazing actually how much stuff is going on, how much can be completed with the coronavirus. It's difficult, yeah, but with social media we can get around that hurdle. And you know, awareness, well, brain health awareness is extremely important. Like I said, if you go onto my website, you can get tons of information and more details on what it actually does, such as symptoms, treatment, causes, genetics, even in pregnancy. You know, it's vital to educate ourselves, not only to learn about the condition, but also to know of the trauma that it can cause to daily living. Spreading awareness as well. Us, you, are a massive help to people's mental health. It's scary times, and by making a condition widely available to be known about, you're helping that person, one, feeling less alone, two, anxious, three, afraid, the list goes on, how that person could be feeling. Please may I ask you to share this stream. Yeah, if we all work as a unit together, we can reach a lot more people. Yeah, awareness leads to action. Awareness leads to readiness. Awareness leads to help. Awareness leads to knowledge. Awareness leads to support. Basically that's all that I've got there, but I want to, can I go back on these? Ooh, that's quite a lot of people. Okay, we've got Samantha, we've got Dougie, we've got Laura. Hi George. Douglas Forbes. I'm sorry, I won't give you all a shout out because there is quite a few people. Elizabeth. Wow, thank you guys for the support. It's amazing. I see a comment there, but I can't read it right now. Oh, you can bring them on camera. Ooh, really? Maybe for our next live stream, say if we do, I don't know, living with epilepsy, for example. I'm in touch with a lot of people with epilepsy and who experience seizures. And maybe we can bring them on as guest speakers. Oh, I'm breaking up. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that earlier. Malcolm. Hi, Malcolm. Andrew Fraser. Exactly. Oh, thank you. Hi, Gordon. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Barry. Hey there, Margaret. Wow, this is amazing, guys. Every person that has been on here and is in my life, go share right now. Cavernoma, brain awareness. Brains get sick too. Hi, Norman. Ian Stewart, how do you spell that? How do I spell what? I'm not sure. Send me a message later and, you know, how do you spell it? I can just about say it. And that's obviously another reason why I didn't include all the awareness groups in June, because not a chance I'd be able to say them. Hey, George. Okay, I love you lots, peeps, and this is another live stream in the books. I hope I don't bore you too much. I hope I don't talk a load of rubbish at the end of the day. And yeah, remember folks, brain awareness. And if you want to check out any of the other awareness groups to support, absolutely fantastic. And on that note, I just want to leave you with... Sorry, guys. Where have you gone? I'm so disorganized. this important message? Becky. Okay. Are you gonna turn for me? Are you gonna turn? Okay, guys. You can't really see it. I'm sorry. Bye for now. Thank you.